Hey guys, what is up? It is Bibzuda7 here again, and welcome to another RuneScape 3 vlog here today. In this video, I'm going to be talking about this week's update and the two patch notes that they released this week. They didn't have much time for patch notes, they said, due to all the craziness that's been going on and trying to get their employees working from home and stuff like that. Also, apologies for getting this video out a little bit late, as I was not able to make it yesterday because OBS was giving me some really annoying issue with something about encoding being overloaded, which I looked up and apparently had something to do with the CPU, which I was very confused by because I've never had any issues with my CPU overloading during OBS recordings or anything even remotely close to that. And I also never had I didn't have anything change during this time. So I thought maybe they messed something up with the update or something, but I finally figured out what it was, and it was one of the strangest things I've ever seen. I don't know what they did, but you guys can check this for yourself and let me know the results on your end. I went to, if I go to the update post, they have a little like 3D model for one of the pets from the new Yak Track, and I assume that's what's causing it, because for whatever reason, when I'm on that page just shreds my CPU. It makes my CPU utilization go from like anywhere from 5 to 20%, depending on what I'm doing, all the way up to like 80%, just because of that thing on the page. I don't know what the hell it is or what they did with it, but yeah, you guys can test that for yourself. Go to the update post and see if your CPU utilization just shoots through the roof. I do not understand why that would happen, but they clearly messed something up with that little model that they have on there. Because I have an i7 7820X 3.6 gigahertz, and it doesn't really struggle with pretty much anything I've ever thrown at it. So they really have achieved something crazy with that 3D model. And it's also laggy itself. Like, the thing's hard to move around and doesn't respond very well. So yeah, that was pretty frustrating because I wasn't able to figure it out for quite a while, since I was trying all the normal things that you might think of. Like, I restarted my computer, I reinstalled OBS, did all this stuff to try and fix it, but it ended up being something on the Jagex side that I never would have expected. Something being on their website was absolutely destroying my CPU. So anyways, thanks to Rubik for posting the text of the update on Reddit, so I can read it from here, where I will be able to actually record without getting insane overloading and destroying my CPU. So the only thing that really came out this week was the new Yak Track event, and I'm pretty fine with these events overall. They tend to have some pretty nice looking cosmetics. I'm a bit not happy with how grindy the tasks tend to be, but it's not the end of the world. And the main thing that personally I just don't really like about these is the name of the event. Like, I was fine with the first one, it was called a Yak Track, but I wasn't expecting that to be kind of like the standard name for all the events. It's, in my opinion, not a great name. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of it. I think they've kind of gone a little far with the yak, like the pack yak sort of meme or whatever. I don't know. That's just my personal opinion. I would have preferred it to be called Rune Pass, like we had for like kind of like the first iteration of these events was called Rune Pass, and I prefer that. It just seems like that would be an easier thing for people to, more quickly recognize, who maybe aren't familiar either with the game or anything like that. They'll know, like, oh, Rune Pass, I'm sure it's similar to all the other passes from so many other games nowadays. Like Rocket League has its Rocket Pass, and I think many other games have a similar pass system. So I don't see the reason for them to have such a weird name for it, but overall, if that's my only real complaint about it, then I'd say it's not too bad. Now, I have been doing it a little bit. The tasks so far haven't been too bad. I'm currently on the 13th one, which has me required to mine a Stardust from a shooting star. And just my luck, the next two, it's basically like just after the shooting stars have been around, so I have to wait like 2 hours until another shooting star lands, which is kind of unlucky, but not the biggest deal. It kind of stinks that there's quite a lot of tasks in here for archaeology, and you obviously can't do those yet because archaeology is not out. But either way, I mean, you could wait the week. This does go until, let me see, what date does it end? I think it was somewhere in here. It doesn't end until May 3rd, so you have quite a long time. So you could wait a week for archaeology to come out and then do the tasks on there. But either way, it's pretty decent. And I think you actually need to be premium to get the archaeology tasks available. But of course, this is free for all Gold Premier members, the premium side of the track, which is definitely nice. And otherwise, I think it costs 3 bonds or something like that. I think that was what they had it set at. But pretty much that is all that was out this week. The cosmetics look pretty good. Like I said, these always tend to have some pretty good cosmetics. See here at the top, you get a teleport animation, goggles, cosmetic overrides, this pet, which is the thing that destroys your CPU on the update page. This orb looks pretty cool. A lot of these rewards are, I think, treasure hunter keys, which I obviously can't use because I'm on Iron Man here, but still there's quite a lot of other things. I liked this wand, it looked pretty cool. I'm gonna try and complete this one. I didn't complete the last Yak Track. Oh my god, that's probably going to be a stupidly big pet, I'm sure. I didn't complete the last Yak Track because I don't know why, I just didn't really feel like doing it. I wasn't playing as much at the time, but I think I should be able to go for and complete this one, so I'll probably try to do that. Let me know if you guys are going to try to complete it as well in the comments, but that's pretty much it for that. I am going for it right now, but I have to wait for shooting stars to come so I can actually get it done. But then there was only 2 patch notes, like I said, for the week, and one of them I do not even know what it means. It says total skill level checks for FTUE achievements are now a one-off login check. I do not know what FTUE stands for. Maybe someone can enlighten me down in the comments. I don't know what it means. But then the other one is that dummy objects are no longer going to appear in Grand Exchange search filters. So that's good, I guess. It was kind of weird. Sometimes we would have stuff show up in the Grand Exchange, like, test pickaxe or something along those lines that didn't really make much sense. And I guess those are now no longer going to be showing up there. Hopefully they still use this as maybe a way for teasing some new items, or this was kind of the way that the Hazelmere Signet Ring was found out to even exist, was because it was in the Grand Exchange. Now, that's a little different because it was an actual item, but I know we are getting another hero item with archaeology, so definitely looking forward to seeing what that is. Speaking of archaeology, they did say at the top of the post here that they are now all settled into working from home and they don't expect any further delays to content, which is really great to hear. So it seems like we are going to be getting our archaeology next Monday on time on the March 30th. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'll be pumping out tons of videos covering all the stuff that I'm figuring out and how to train it best, and just anything I can think of to make a video on. It should be a pretty crazy day. I'm really looking forward to the release. Yeah, super hyped for it. The last skill release that I played during was Divination, and I was not around for the Invention release, but the Divination release, I mean, it wasn't all that exciting because, it was pretty slow XP and you were just kind of AFKing a bit, and there wasn't a whole lot of really crazy and amazing stuff to get from this skill. Archaeology sounds like it's going to be pretty insane in terms of the stuff that you can get, especially at the higher levels. So I am extremely looking forward to getting started with that. Let me know if you guys are as well in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the wait, what? I'm just reading some random stuff here in the update posts here. Look, people are saying there's some weird thing going on in the live stream section where they kind of are like hinting at something. Look for the path. Oh yeah, they have some strange capitalization letters going on in the live stream announcement. Huh. I guess they're trying to do some little cryptic message here. That's interesting. So they have in all caps. If you take all the capitalized letters that are not normally capitalized, it does say look for the, and then HPTH, which I don't know how they're coming up with path there. I have no idea. Who knows what that means, but that's weird that they're doing a little cryptic thing in their live stream section. There is meant to be a live stream today for the Road to Archaeology again. So if you want to check that out, it should be on the RuneScape Twitch channel. And also, if you missed it last week, I uploaded a video where I did a live reaction to the second part of the Timbo tours of the new dig sites. And that actually went over much better than I honestly thought it would. I don't know, I just wasn't sure if people would actually like that style of video, but it did seem to get a pretty good response, so I will continue doing those in the future for whatever videos they do release. There should be another archaeology video out this week, I would assume, so I'll definitely be doing it again on there, and I'll make sure to raise the volume and also put on subtitles as long as they have properly working subtitles on their video. And yeah, that's going to be kind of a new video that I'll be doing whenever they have new stuff that they put up on their YouTube channel. But that's pretty much it. Also, if you missed it, I had another Hardcore Iron Man episode out yesterday, or no, not yesterday, it was on Sunday. It was a pretty crazy video, so I would highly recommend checking that out if you haven't done so already. And we'll have another one out this weekend as we usually do. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be the end of this video, you guys. I hope you all did enjoy it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Does your CPU get absolutely shredded when you are on that update post? Because it certainly screws mine up, and at least I'm glad at least it wasn't something with my computer that was causing OBS to overload and stutter, because that would have been not so great. But anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. I'll see you later in the week for the archaeology live reaction video, and then over the weekend for Hardcore Iron Man before the big release on Monday. See you guys then. Peace out.